Look at that! The kid was almost dragged into the ocean by a giant fish. Luckily, his older brother rushed over to help him hold the fishing rod. No one knew what kind of sea monster was pulling from below. Earlier, the kid had cut a stingray in half and hooked it as bait. To drop the bait far out, they used a drone, sending it down 500 meters deep. Not long after, chaos erupted. The kid was nearly yanked into the water. It took the whole team until nightfall to pull the fish up. Turns out, it was a shark, weighing over 50 kilograms. But since this type had no real value, they decided to release it back into the sea. But the real shock came next. Another guy suddenly felt an insanely strong pull. No idea what it was, but he guessed it had to be at least 150 kilograms. If it was a bluefin tuna, they'd be cashing in big time. Then the line tension skyrocketed. One person alone couldn't handle it. His friends rushed to help, but even with several strong men, they barely held on. They had no choice but to take turns pulling for 30 minutes. As long as the line didn't snap, it was only a matter of time before they won the battle. After hours of struggle, just before dark, they finally saw the fish's silhouette. It was another shark, but this one was massive, at least 250 kilograms. When they pulled it onto the shore, they realized it was a hammerhead shark. Unfortunately, this species couldn't be sold. Other than the thrill of the catch, it had no real value, so they had to let it go. Despite catching 2 sharks, the guy wasn't satisfied. Determined to land something valuable, he sent out another bait with the drone. Soon enough, the rod started shaking again. This time, it wasn't a shark, but it was definitely a big fish, weighing at least a few dozen kilograms. When they pulled it up, it turned out to be a stingray. While it wasn't worth much, at least it could be used as bait. So, in the end, the guy didn't leave empty-handed.